Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Donnarumma, one ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri. Marmoush. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Williams. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. He's been slipped. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Gibbs-White, Anderson, out to the right. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Semenyo, now it's Haaland. Rodri. Cherki. And here's Semenyo. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hudson-Odoi looking for a run-up. Ruben Dias. Gehi. Rodri. Nouri. Marmoush. Lobbed in behind. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Anderson. Aina. And it's played forward. Rodri. Cherki. Marmoush. And Bernardo Silva! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Gibbs-White. Hutchinson. Gehi gets across to intercept that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Marmoush. Haaland. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gehi aim forwards. Semenyo, now he's got space here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Gehi. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes forward. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Plays it across. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Matheus Nunes. Gibbs White. Williams. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. And it cuts out the supply. Williams. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. It is a corner. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Goring. Marmoush. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Morato. Moved on forwards. Anderson. Hutchinson. Hutchinson. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. That was very necessary. Gehi gets good distance on it. Williams. He is just caressing the ball. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. That has been cut short. Aina, aim forwards. Anderson. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's played forward. Time and again they are repelled. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aina. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Marmouche. That's going to go a lot. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Matheus Nunes climbs up big. Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes, gently done. And here's Haaland. Gibbs White. Hutchinson. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Marmouche. And here's Haaland. Gibbs White.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Rodri. And there's the shot! And he thumps it clear. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! It's anyone's ball now. Cherki. Lovely feet. Oh, good. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Robertson with intent. Nouri. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Ruben Dias. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's an exciting-looking ball, that. Hutchinson. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Natchez Nunes, Semenyo, and they've got a throw. Cherki, clearly not happy with that. Well read, nice interception. Cherki, and here's Haaland. Haaland, real chance! He scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Moved on forwards. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's nice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hutchinson shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He has found the way through. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gehi, 2 minutes to be added on. Gehi shifted upfield. He is through here. Oh, delicate chip through. Marmouche. Well read. The danger is averted. Gibbs White. Aim forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi looking to run onto it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, former managers have reminded him that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Nuri. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Gehi. Ruben Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get onto this? Semenyo. That's a dangerous ball. Haaland! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Hudson-Odoi. Morato. That's a lovely, neat pass. That'll be a throw. That's tidy. That'll be a throw-in. And the cross gets his head on it! He's scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Marmouche. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Hudson-Odoi tries a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bernardo Silva have it back and can go again. Aina. Anderson. Morato. Out to the left it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Matheus Nunes. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Williams. Oh, good spread. Looks to the other side. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, it's come loose. Could be chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Oh, such a clever touch. Anderson gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gibbs-White. Oh, super find. Now, can he find a finish? Now, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Haaland! Ortega trying to keep this in. And that has been clubbed away.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. And it's played in here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Nunes. Matheus Nunes. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was close. Anderson. Haaland. Semenyo. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. And it's played forward. Rodri cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's really well manoeuvred. Receives it in a good position here. Proves too strong. Hudson-Odoi! Hudson-Odoi!
It's unconvincing, really, and very ambitious. He knows.
Natchez Nunes. And it's been played through. Haaland! Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gibbs-White, Hudson-Odoi. That's good play. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! And he's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Morata. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Gibbs-White. Played out to the right. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Semenyo. And it's Nunes. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Natchez Nunes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played into space out wide. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva getting this one clear. Anderson. Chance to play it in. It's a decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. And that has been cleared. And it's Nunez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danger averted for now. Cherki. And here's Semenyo. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's got away. That could spell trouble. Ruben Diaz, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Back into the middle. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. McAtee. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ruben Diaz, forwards and with intent. And it's McAtee. It is now or never. Time is against them. Cross goes in there. Gehi getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And here's Bernardo Silva. They need to get it in quick. Hit into the middle. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's McAtee. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Big chance! Deftly away. Semenyo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's there to clear it. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however. Chance! There was plenty of power on that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cleared away. Foden has got himself a free kick. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked